Maximize, and welcome to Build a Business with Chris, the place where you learn how to build a profitable business you love. I'm Crystal, aka Krista Maximizer, and I'm your business coach. And for today's video, I want to dig into some top business mistakes that you want to avoid. I have been in business for 5 years. I started in 2018 when Krista Maximizer was just a YouTube channel. Now it has grown into a multiple six-figure coaching business, and there's been a bunch of mistakes I have made. So let's dig in. I'm going to share them with you so you don't have to make the same mistakes that I did. First mistake you want to avoid is having too many offers. When you are first starting, having 20 different ways that people can buy from you or work with you is overwhelming. When you are just starting, you want to get super clear on what you're selling. So if you're trying to sell multiple things, you and your potential customers are going to be overwhelmed. So I suggest you choose one, at most two offers for you to sell when you first start your business. Otherwise, you're overwhelmed and it's a mess. Second mistake you want to avoid, it's one that I made and it was huge, not starting an email list. Now, using social media to grow your business is a great way. I advocate for it. I've made all of my multiple six figures using social media. But we do not own our social media. So my tip for you is to start an email list ASAP. We don't own our social media. So if YouTube went away, I would lose all 38,000 subscribers I have on my other YouTube channel. I would lose all 50,000 TikTok followers, all 8,000 Instagram followers. I have like 2,000 people following me on my Facebook business page. I would lose it all. I would have no connection to anyone who's interested in working with me or buying one of my classes. But when I have my email list, I have over 3,000 people on my email list, which is still a small amount compared to all of my followers. But that is still 3,000 people who have raised their hand and decided, hey, Crystal, I want to work with you. Or I used to work with you, or I'm ready to work with you, or I'm currently working with you, and I can directly sell to my email. Any of the social medias decided to close down today, I would not have a way to contact my followers because I follow them, they follow me on social media. So when you have your email list, you are inviting your social media audience, people who are watching your content and engaging with you, to join in and know you at a little bit of a deeper level. When they're on your email list, you have a direct connection to sell to them, motivate them, and even share more content with them. I did not start my email list until I had my Krista Maximizer YouTube channel for like 8 months. I didn't even know about an email list. So I'd had maybe 15,000 subscribers before I started my email list. I feel like my email list would be a lot bigger had I started it a lot sooner, but it was a mistake. I didn't know anything about in business. So I encourage you from day one, start an email list. Get an email service provider. I use Flowdesk. I'll leave a referral code down in the description box. And it makes it super easy. You can draft your emails, make them pretty, and send them out to your list. You want to start collecting emails ASAP so you have an audience to sell to. Number 3, I might get some flack for this. A lot of people feel like once they have this, they have a business. But the third mistake is stressing about a daggone website. The website does not make the business. The website does not make the business. The website is the place for you to host information about yourself, what you're selling, and a way for people to buy from you. But you do not need a $3,000 custom website to start your business. Really, you just need a way to collect payment. That could be a PayPal link. That could be a Stripe link. It does not have to be a website. So I'm not saying don't have a website. I'm saying start small. The best website platform to start with when you are brand new, whether you have a product or a service, is bigcartel.com. I will also leave that in the description box. Bigcartel.com, y'all. And with Big Cartel, you can sign up for free. They give you some templates and it's super basic. When you are starting your business, it is so much more important to worry about perfecting your offer and building your audience so you have someone to sell to than it is to spend money or spend hours and hours trying to build this massive website with all these pages. Start with a one-page website with your 1 to 2 offers and sell your little behind off. Do not stress about having this big, glamorous, luxurious website to start. As your business grows and you make more money, go get your website. But when you're starting off, start basic, start small, and do not stress yourself out about this massive website. Number 4 mistake. Whether you have an LLC or not, when you're starting a business, it's going to be to your benefit to have one bank account for your personal stuff and one bank account for business. So I did not get my LLC until I had Chris the Maximizer for about a year. When I got fired, I applied for my LLC. I got it. I got my EIN number and I opened my business bank account. So I did not have a separate bank account for Chris the Maximizer for the first year. So I just had a separate checking account in the same banking institution that I used. And one was just for business and one was just for personal, just so that it was separated. Once I got my business bank account, I had everything Chris the Maximizer in the Chris the Maximizer bank account. So you do all your business stuff from your business account, all your personal stuff in your personal account. When you want to pay yourself, just do a transfer from your business to your personal. But make sure when you start off, you have one account that's for personal and one account that's for business. Number 5, this is going to be controversial. Some people are going to say, oh my gosh, I would never, I'm not going to do that. But my 5th tip, and it's not really a mistake that I made, because I think I did this one straight off the bat. This is something that I see a lot of new business owners do. Are you ready? Pay yourself from day one. So the mistake is not paying yourself, okay? So once I started making money in Chris the Maximizer, I was taking probably 75% of it. So that first check I got from YouTube that was $342, I spent all that money on me. I didn't do anything for the business because my business was just a YouTube channel. I didn't need any equipment. The second and third month, I, bought new equipment. I signed up for a conference, so I started using the money to pay for the conference, etc., etc. But I was paying myself from day one. There was no way I was operating Chris the Maximizer and not getting money for myself. Now, a lot of that money I did save because I was planning to quit my job. So even saving the money means that I was saving it for myself. I do not believe in reinvesting all of your money into the business. So based on the Profit First method, and I read this book, Profit First, go read it. It's an awesome book. It really helps you set up your business finances. He says in the very beginning, you should be taking 50%. So if your business makes $100, $50 should be your salary. The other 50 should go to your systems, your supplies, whatever you need. But I believe that from day one, you should be baking in the amount of money that you want to make into the price of your products and services. So I make sure I make at least 50% of whatever my business brings in. Sometimes I take as much as 65% because my operating costs are so low. But a big mistake a lot of business owners make is they do not pay themselves. Even if you're not actually using the money to live right now and you're taking your salary and you're saving it for the future, that's fine too. The point is, do not take every single penny that you earn and put it back into the business. Pay yourself for your work. You deserve to be paid, okay? You deserve to be paid. Now, in the beginning, for most of us, you're not making any money. But as soon as that money starts coming in, you need to be paying yourself. So make sure you price your products and services accordingly. So those are my 5 business mistakes that I see. I've made some, and some of my clients have made some, and some other business owners that I see, they've made those mistakes. So I hope that this helps you not make those same mistakes. If this video was helpful, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you've made any of these mistakes in the comments. I'd love to hear from you and share some horror stories like me not starting my email list for 8 months. I'd love to hear about that down in the comments. If you want to continue to get a lot more business building content, make sure you subscribe to Build a Business with Chris, and you can also check out this video right here. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.